Hello everyone, I'm Adrija. Welcome back. Today, I'm back with another story. I wanted to share this story with you because it had a great moral. I liked its moral a lot. A very valuable story and of course a very interesting one. And this story is from our textbook, our NCERT textbook of English. The name of the story is The Thief's Story by Ruskin Bond. And remember that you have a question at the end of this video that you need to answer in the comment box below. So make sure to watch the entire story and answer that question. So let's begin. So this is the story of a 15-year-old boy, the same age as me, who was a thief. Okay. One day, the boy met a man named Anil. He was a very simple man, a tall, lean fellow, seemed decent. Okay. So what the little boy used to do, he used to pick a person and used to steal from him. Okay, had a concrete plan. According to the plan, he used to steal from that person. So that is how he earned his living. Because he had no parents, he was an orphan, so he used to earn his living by stealing. So one day he met a man known as Anil, and Anil was 25 years old. He started to have a conversation with Anil. Anil asked what his name was. Well, the thief actually made a name every day. I mean, when he used to talk with someone, he used to say a different name so that police would not find him out. Okay, so that day he told his name was Hari Singh. But it was a lie because he had no idea what his name was. He used to make different names. Anil nodded but then did not took interest and went off. But Hari had found the person from whom he would steal, so he did not give up that easily. He followed Anil. And with a fake smile on his face, Hari told to Anil that he wanted to work for him. Okay? But Anil then said, I can't pay you. Means he did not have enough money to pay someone to work for him. Hari thought for a while and then said, can you feed me? I mean, that means that can you give me food to eat at least? Then Anil said, can you cook? Hari did not know how to cook, but he lied anyway. He said, yes, I can cook. So Anil said, then I can feed you. And thus Anil took Hari to his house. That night, Hari cooked a meal as he said he could cook. So Anil told Hari to cook the dinner. Hari cooked a meal, but it was so horrible that they could not eat it, and Anil had to give it away to a stray dog. But Hari was smiling stupidly, and Anil felt a bit sympathetic for him and said, don't mind, I will teach you how to cook and I will also teach you how to read and write. Okay? And that day, he taught him how to write his name. Hari was actually very excited because he knew if he learned how to write and if he would turn into an educated man, then he would be able to earn a lot more than what he was earning then. So days went on. Hari lived in Anil's home. In the morning, Hari made tea for Anil and then went to buy groceries as well. At that time, I mean while buying groceries, Hari made a profit of 1 or 2 rupees. I mean how? He asked Anil for a little more money than what was needed to buy groceries. So there he had a profit of 1 or 2 rupees. And he knew that Anil knew. He understood that Anil knew that he was making a profit. But Anil was a really positive man. He did not seem to mind at all. It was alright. Well, now what did Anil do as a living? Anil was a writer. He used to write for magazines. So his lifestyle was quite irregular. Sometimes the condition was so bad that he needed to borrow money from someone, but sometimes he would probably get a bunch of money and with that he could even celebrate. So that is how his life went. So we get to know that he was not a wealthy man, rather he was kind of poor. So one day, Anil came back home with a bunch of notes, bunch of rupees. And why? Because Anil had sold a book to a publisher and thus he got a quite nice amount of money. So Anil took the money and kept it under his mattress, under his bed. Hari was noticing all of this. Now Hari thought that all these days, 1 month had passed and Hari had not stolen anything from Anil. Well, he used to make a profit of 1 or 2 rupees while buying groceries, but that was it. He did not steal anything till now. Now Hari thought, I need to steal the money. He has got enough money, now I will steal it, because that is what he did. He was a thief. He met Anil and introduced himself because he wanted to steal from him. That night, when Anil was asleep, he was plotting in his head what to do. He thought that if he stole the money that time, he could run away. He could catch a train at 10:30 p.m. to Lucknow, and thus he would be able to run away. So according to the plan, he went inside Anil's room. He found that Anil was sleeping. He slowly crept inside his room and slid his hand under the mattress, Hari, and found the notes there. He took it out carefully. Anil was still sleeping, but Anil suddenly turned and faced his side, and Hari was scared and he ran out of the room. He ran out of the room, ran out of the house, and straight, without thinking, ran to the railway station. When he was running, he saw that the Lucknow Express, the train which he was about to catch, was just moving out. He ran, and when he was just about to jump on the train, he hesitated for a while. He had no idea why he did that, but he hesitated. And the train went away and he just stood there. Because he had hesitated, he lost the chance to run away. Now he thought, what was he supposed to do? He had lost the chance to run away, and in that city he had absolutely no one whom he knew, no friends. He could also not go to any hotel because they would be suspicious of him, and the only person whom he knew was the person from whom he had stolen the money. That was Anil. He had no idea what to do, so he started walking. He walked slowly through the bazaar, and he thought, if he would have stolen from a greedy man, he would have shown fear in his face. But if he would have stolen from a rich man, a rich wealthy man, then that man would be angry. If he had stolen from a poor man, then that poor man would have shown acceptance. But he knew Anil's face would not show any of this. Anil would not be disappointed in the loss of the money, but rather Anil would be disappointed in the loss of the trust that he had in Hari. When he would find out in the morning that he has been robbed by the person whom he trusted, he would lose his trust. So Hari thought about that while walking to the bazaar, and then it suddenly started to rain. And the notes that were in his pocket, in Hari's pocket, started getting wet. He found a shelter in the bazaar and sat down and thought for a while what he was supposed to do now. He thought that Anil told him that he would help him to write sentences. He would teach him to read and write. He thought that in excitement of the theft, he had totally forgotten that if he would be educated, how much it would have helped him in getting a job probably. Hari thought that if he would not have stolen the money, then the next morning Anil might have given him a few rupees, right, because he had just sold a book to a publisher. And he also knew that Anil would teach him how to read and write, and that was the most precious thing ever, because an educated man had something that no one could ever have, that is respect. Hari thought about this for a long time and understood what to do. He went back to Anil's home. He slowly walked into his room and saw that Anil was still sleeping peacefully. He slowly crawled and slipped the notes again under the mattress. Well, they were wet from the rain, but Hari could not do anything, so he just slipped them and got out of the room. The next morning, Anil was very happy and he made tea himself. He came to Hari smiling and then gave him 50 rupees and told him that as I earned money, from now I will be paying you. Hari got very excited, but when he felt the note in his hand, he still could feel the wetness of the note. He looked at Anil's face and he understood that Anil knew. Anil knew that Hari had tried to steal his money, but Anil's face showed nothing. Anil said nothing. Rather, Anil said, "Today I will teach you how to write sentences." Hari's spirit rose, and this time he smiled at Anil without faking it, because he knew if he turned into an educated man, he would gain respect, and that was the most precious thing of all. So this was the story. We have a very valuable moral from it. Well, one is that education is very important because it gives you respect, and respect is the most important thing that a human could ever achieve. And we get another moral from this, that is, if you are good to someone, no matter how much that person is wrong, how much that person is bad, he will be always good to you. He will always be nice to you. Anil showed his positivity, showed his sympathy for Hari. He could have handed him over to the police, right? But he didn't, because he wanted to change Hari. And Hari, even though he was a thief, he knew that how much Anil was sympathetic for him, how much he really wanted to make him an educated man, and thus Hari turned into a much better human being. So this is the moral that we learned from here. Now is the time for the question. The question is, to what city was Hari thinking of running away after stealing the money from Anil? So this is the question. Make sure to answer this question in the comment box below. I'd eagerly be waiting for your answers. If you like the story, click on the like button, and if you want more such stories like this, then don't forget to click on the subscribe button. So that's it for today. Meet you in the next video with a much more interesting topic. Thank you. Bye.